Stadium in London. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewer up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but we're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Hall once more. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Richardson back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 39. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's going to be caught by all. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And he's tackled for no gain. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Motioning him from the slot right. Play action. Here's Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. On the counter, Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Slot receiver headed left. On 1st down, Jackson. Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Lamar off the play fake. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Richardson. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, here's Lamar. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Jackson throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Now Jackson off the play action. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. First down throw here from Richardson. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That pass complete to Claypool. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Charbonnet now up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Vikings hoping to grow their lead before halftime. First down throw for Jackson. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson's going to throw again. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Running it after the penalty. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Jets take their first time out. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Working across the field, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. That throw finds Kittle. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for them at the break. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach?
We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here's the Jets offense. Get ready to start our third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Slot man in motion right. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. The Vikings and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. They'll go right side with Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, Jackson. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Jackson yet again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So it's going to be 4th and short. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Gets this to Slayton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Charbonnet with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw again, Richardson. That's incomplete left side.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
They dump it off to the back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
He completes it in traffic. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now Richardson to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First down, here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Jackson. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd. He'll throw it. Complete to Mims. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Put the body on the line for his team. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw here from Richardson. He finds Slayton. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Throwing now. Connects with Slayton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Jets take their first time out. Now to throw. This one's caught. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. We've got a flag down.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Juke the defender. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And their trip across the pond